HPCL, I welcome you all to this pre-placement talk presentation. So this will be the agenda of the PPT that is scheduled for today for the candidates who have been shortlisted for the group task and interviews being scheduled from the upcoming week. First of all, congratulations for making it through this CBT, that is computer-based test. If you've got any doubts at the end, you can just type in the Q&A section and I will be happy to answer. First of all, we will be completing this presentation. Then you can just have your queries and we will be happy to answer. So this will be the agenda. The first section will cover about HPCL. The second section is where you can fit in the organization. The third is what's in the store for you. So in the terms of CTC perks and benefits. And finally, what we are looking for in the selection process. So that for which you would already have received the mails. So we are an integrated refining and marketing company, a Maharatna company since 2019. We have been operating in India for the past 100 plus years. We have got a pan-India presence and we have got locations which are strategically located. Talking about the shareholding profile that is there of HPCL. So as of 30th June 2024, ONGC is our majority stakeholder, so having a stake of 54.91%. Apart from that, there are other stakeholders like insurance companies, non-institutions, as well as mutual funds and FPIs. We have got a strong presence in India in the oil and gas sector. Talking about the refining capacity, so it's 13.44% in India, whereas the domestic market share that we have is 20.4%. This is our legacy for the over 100 years that I showed in the first slide. We have got this origin in the private sector, but we have a blend of both private and public sector expertise. So in 1911, the marketing operations in India was started by Standard Oil. In 52, the incorporation of a Stanback company was completed. In 1955, the incorporation of Caltex Oil Refining Company was done. Coming to 62, the name of Stanback was changed to Standard Refining Company of India Limited. Then in 69, the commissioning of Liu India Limited was finished. Coming to 74, so HPCL came into existence on 15th July 1974 after the amalgamation of ISRO and Liu India. Then in 1978, the merger of Caltex was undertaken in India into HPCL. Moving fast forward to 97, we were given the Navratna status. In 2018, the government of India transferred its 51.11% of equity share to ONGC. And since then, ONGC has been our majority stakeholder. Coming to 2019, we were given this Maharatna status. So we have been a Maharatna company since 2019. This is our corporation's vision. So to be a world-class energy company known for caring and delighting customers with high-quality products and innovative services across domestic and international markets with aggressive growth and delivering superior financial performance. The company will be a model of excellence in meeting social commitment, environment, health and safety, and in employee welfare and relations. These are some of the global ratings and recognitions that we have received. So we are at par with India's sovereign rating. So as per Moody's Investor Circle, we are a Baa3, which is considered to be a stable rating. According to Fitch, we have got a rating of BBB minus, again considered to be a stable rating. Coming to the recognitions and accolades that we have received, so we are the recipient of prestigious Scope Awards for human resources management, digital transformation, as well as the effective implementation of the RTI Act. We were also the recipient of CP's Sustainably Growing Corporate of the Year for year 2022. This is our business portfolio. If you would have gone through the business profile of HPCL, we are mainly a downstream company that is looking into the refining and marketing part. So the refining throughput for the year 23-24 was 22.3 million metric ton. Marketing sales was 46.8 million metric ton. The pipeline length that we have is 5134 kilometers. We have got 20 joint ventures and subsidiaries. We are also present in the domain of natural gas as well as renewables, that is wind and solar. And we have got our own research and development center in Bangalore, which looks into the R&D part regarding the products and technologies. This is the refining capacity that we have. So we have got two refineries of our own, one in Mumbai, one in Visakhapatnam, that is Visakhapatnam. Capacity of Mumbai refinery is 9.5 MMTPA. So MMTPA stands for million metric ton per annum. For Visakh, it's 13.7 as of now. But again, this expansion projects is going on in Visakhapatnam. So once that is complete, then it is supposed to increase to 15. So the total refining capacity of HPCL comes to 23.2. We have got stakes in other refineries as well. The first is HMEL refinery, which is a JV company situated in Bhatinda. The stake that we have is 48.99%. The other refinery where we have got a stake is MRPL. So Mangalore Refinery, again a JV company. The stake that we have is 16.96%. One more JV company by the name of HRRL is coming up in Rajasthan Barmer, and the stake that we have in HRRL is 74%. The marketing rights that we get from HMEL Bhatinda, it's 11.3. So the total marketing rights comes to 34.5. We also have got this Liu refinery situated in the Mumbai refinery complex itself. The capacity is 428 TMTPA, that is 1000 metric ton per annum. Both our refineries are coastal refineries, well connected to the water bodies, as well as the pipelines is connected to the hinterlands. This is regarding the supply infrastructure that we have. So once the products are being refined in refineries, they need to transport it to the terminals through these pipelines. So we have got such 43 terminals. Depots are again the storage units from where these tanks are being filled and again being sent to the retail outlets or the petrol pumps. So 71 such depots is what we own. And we have got 56 LPG plants. So LPG plants are the plants where LPG cylinders are being filled. So we have got such 56 LPG bottling plants. We are present at 57 airports to provide the aviation fuel to the aviation sector. And we have got four lube blending plants. So lube blending plants are the plants where the base stock that is being manufactured in the refineries of the lubes is being blended as per the customer requirement as well as the end user requirement. These are our different customer touch points through which we deal with the customers on a day-to-day basis. So retail outlets, which you would have seen as the petrol pumps are nearby your houses. So more than 22,300 retail outlets is what we own. LPG distributors, more than 6,300. Then we have got mobile dispensers, 830. CNG is the compressed natural gas facilities, which is available at our retail outlets. So around 1776 retail outlets of ours have got the CNG facilities. The EV charging facilities to charge the EV vehicles. More than 3,780 of our retail outlets have got this EV charging facilities. We have got this LPG customer base of 9.67 crore, and the customer reach that we have through the retail outlet network is also the second largest in India. These are the different cross-country pipeline network that we have. So 17 such cross-country product pipeline having a length of 5134 kilometers. So the ones in the blue are the liquid fuel pipeline. The ones in the pink is the LPG pipeline. So you can see there is this Mumbai refinery in this blue circle. So from Mumbai refinery, one pipeline originates from Mumbai, goes to Pune, again from Pune it goes to Solapur. So which we call the MPSPL pipeline. Similarly, there is this refinery in Vizag from where this pipeline originates. From Vizag, it goes to Vijayawada. Again, from Vijayawada, it goes to Sikandrabad, which we call the BVSPL, Vizag, Vijayawada, Sikandrabad pipeline. Similarly, in Uran, there is this ONGC plant from the pipeline starts and comes to Chakan near Pune. So we call this Uran Chakan LPG pipeline. Similarly, in Mangalore, we have got this facility where the LPG is imported. So from Mangalore, again, a pipeline originates, goes to Hassan. When from Hassan, it goes to Mysore. And we have also the second largest petroleum product pipeline company in India. This is the 23-24 performance highlights. So we achieved our highest ever standalone profit of 14,694 crores last year. The highest ever marketing sales of 46.8 MMT was also achieved last year. The highest ever refinery throughput of 22.33 million metric ton was also achieved last year only. And the refinery GRM, that is refinery gross refining margin of US dollar 9.08 per barrel was also achieved last year. We also recorded the highest ever pipeline throughput of 25.83 million metric ton last year. As I told you, we have got around 20 JVs and subsidiaries in the different domains. So in oil refining, we have HML, Bhatinda, HRRL, then MRPL. For oil supply infra and marketing, it's SALPG, Hindustan Colas Limited, IHB, MAFFL, as well as Petronet MHP Limited. The GVs in the business of natural gas infrastructure and marketing, Bhaginagar Gas, Godavari Gas, HP Oil Gas, then GSPL India Gas Net, then there is this Avantika Gas, as well as this GSPL India Transco Limited. Talking about the subsidiaries, so we have got hpcl Biofuels Limited for biofuels business. We have got HPLNG for the natural gas business. For upstream, that is exploration and production business, we have got Price Petroleum. For overseas marketing, we have HP Middle East. And for this renewable business, we have got HPRGE. These are the different CSR activities that we undertake as a corporation, through which we touch the lives in every way possible. So we undertake the activities in the education, skill development, environment and community development, as well as child care, healthcare, contributing to the incubators, as well as providing the CSR funds towards the development of sports, as well as the contribution to public funded universities. Hello? वेबिनार चल रहा है सर, मैं करता बात बोल रहा हूँ। वेबिनार चल रहा है, मैं छोड़ दूँ। So now coming to where you can fit in the organization. So HPCL has got two cadres, management, non-management. We are here for the recruitment in the management cadre. So you all would have gone through this detailed advertisement and would have seen that you have applied for as an officer in the pay scale of P02, having a basic of 50,000. Once joining, you would be joining as an officer engineering or officer quality control. So whichever position you applied for. And this is the corporate ladder. So from officer to senior officer, then assistant manager, manager, senior manager, and you can reach up to the position of CNMD. So up to this executive director, the promotion takes place through the way of internal promotion. And the last two stages, that is functional director and CMD, these both are being appointed by the ministry. So easily you will be reaching this post of ED by the way of internal, and the last two by the appointment by the ministry. These are the different job roles. Again, these are tentative, and if a new job profile is there, then you can be transferred to that job role. You can be transferred to that location. You can be transferred to that business. So for pipeline operations, the locations can be main pumping stations situated in terminals or refineries. Then we have got booster stations and receiving terminals. The job roles include handling of pumping operations, maintenance and safety, right of use management. You can be placed in sales, again, field or in regional offices. Then the different profiles include retail sales, LPG sales, lube sales, marketing, as well as technical services. Then the next function is engineering and project, as well as retail outlet upgradation. Again, the location can be filled or regional offices. And if we talk about the job roles, so it's LPG plant construction or augmentation, pipeline projects, terminal and depot construction or augmentation, retail outlet modernization or construction. Then there is this operations and distribution. You can be in depots or terminals. The job roles include gantry operations and planning, terminal automation system, HSE, that is health, safety and environment, maintenance, then depot terminals and aviations planning. And next you can be in the refinery. So again, in Mumbai or in Vizag. And the different job roles include technical, maintenance, projects, and operations. This is our EVP, that's employee value proposition. So the first is prosper continually. So once you get to join the corporation, you would be working with one of India's leading oil marketing companies having a Maharatna status. We provide competitive remuneration, perks and benefits and allowances. The second is contributing significantly. So once you get to join the corporation, you would be working towards the sustainable development of nation through innovative methods. The third is early responsibility. So you would be given challenging and you would be managing those challenging projects at an early stage itself, as well as developing proficiency is the fourth pillar. So you won't be in the same job profile throughout your career. So we have this policy of job rotation where you would be undergoing different departments, different businesses, different SBUs, again, different locations. So you will not be in the same location throughout your career. And we provide the leadership opportunities and growth through the different training programs that we nominate you for. This is the breakup of CTC. So once joining, you will be joining as an officer in the pay scale of 50,000 to 60,000. Your basic will be 50,000 upon joining. D is the dearness allowance. So it's 44.8% of basic. So that comes to 400. HRA depends on the class of city you are placed in. So for X class city, it's 27% of basic. For a Y class, it's 18. And for a Z class, it comes to 9%. So that comes to 13,500 for X class city. The cafeteria, which includes the allowances and benefits, so it's 35% of basic, so that comes to 17,500. The company makes a humongous contribution towards your retirement benefits in terms of provident fund, your NPS or your medical insurance, your DCS, your gratuity. So that comes to 21,720, 30% of your basic plus DA. So the monthly CTC comes to 1.25. Annually, we have got this policy for performance related pay, that is PRP. And as per the corporation's policy, it's 40% of basic. That's 40% of your annual basic. So 40% of 6 lakhs comes to 2.4. So the total CTC comes to 17.41 LPA. These are the different perks that we provide as a corporation. So housing loan, medical insurance scheme, conveyance. So say you have got your 4-wheeler or 2-wheeler. So for that, the company gives you conveyance allowance. So vehicle loan policy. So once you have joined the corporation, the company provides you loan to purchase your 4-wheeler or a 2-wheeler. We have got this mobile handset allowance. So again, the company gives you money to purchase your own mobile handset and get it reimbursed. We have this furniture and computer advance policy where the company gives you money to purchase your own furniture, your own personal laptop, as well as we have this holiday homes and transit houses across India to which you can use for your personal as well as the professional trip for which you would be traveling across India. And the phone and data card allowances that is also provided by the corporation for postpaid connections. These are the different leaves that we provide as an organization. So casual leaves 12 in number per annum, earned leave 8 ELs per quarter, so that comes to 32 ELs per annum. Leave with half pay, so 6 leave LHPs per quarter, so that comes to 24 LHPs per annum. We have got this policy for study leave for the going for the higher education. Maternity leave is for the lady officers, so 182 days of fully paid leave. Paternity leave is 15 days for the male officers, and we have got this child care leave for the lady officers for a maximum period of 2 years throughout your career. These are the different competencies that we assess the candidates on. So be it service excellence, boundary management, and collaboration. Then under thought leadership, inspirational leadership, your out-of-box thinking through strategic thinking as well as the innovative methods that you undertake. And under this personal excellence, adaptability, achievement orientation, as well as the development orientation part. So how the selection process will be? So you all have already appeared for the group task and have been shortlisted. You all have appeared for this computer-based test and have been shortlisted for the group task. So group task will be an elimination round. Then whosoever clears the group task will be interviewed. And after interview, you would be going for this pre-employment medical examination. After this pre-employment medical examination, once the medical fitness is received, then an all India merit list will be prepared. Finally, if you come in that all India merit list after clearing this all group task, interview, and PME. Then you will be given the offer of appointment, and finally you would be joining us. So yeah, that's it from my side. Come be an HPI. Whatever questions you have, just feel free to write in the Q&A, and we will be happy to answer. Thank you. The documents required to be submitted should be the as per the HPCL criteria. So whatever documents that you have, the caste certificates needs to be in the central format. Regarding medical process, you can just go to the HPCL website, corporate HPCL website. There we have the list of tests that is being done as this medical. If your degree date is after 30th June 24, so just bring your provisional degree certificate and mark sheets, and you can appear for the group task and interview. Regarding this, we won't be taking any questions regarding this work experience. Just go through the advertisement. If that is mentioned, PhD will not be covered as a experience. So PhD is academic requirement, or you can say it is a kind of academics that you do. Not it will not be counted as an experience. No, this PPT will not be saved. No, there is no waiting list that is special maintains. Yes, all the processes are eliminating. Group task is eliminating, interview is eliminating, even pre-employment medical examination is eliminating. Finally, there will be an all India merit list. Once all the interview processes are complete, then if you are in that list, then only you will be getting the offer of appointment. If you got any questions regarding the error, just clear your history, clear all the cache and cookies, then try filling out the form. You would have got a link to upload the documents. You need to upload the documents in that link only. Yes, HPCL is also expanding in the upstream. We have got this subsidiary which looks into the upstream part. No accommodation for an interview. If there is any candidate who is working in a PSU, in a state government or in a central government, then you must bring your NOC. Without NOC, you will not be allowed to appear for the group task or interview, as well as your travel reimbursement will not be given. Without NOC, please don't appear. Or if at any point of time it is found that you have hidden the fact, then you will be liable for whatever steps are being undertaken. Yes, interview is an eliminating round. Once all the interviews are complete and all the medical tests are received, then we will be announcing the results. Yes, you can bring the documents from DigiLocker as well. That will be accepted. We have got the township facilities for employees in the prominent cities. If that is available, that is given to the officers. If your employer is not giving NOC, just request them that without NOC, we will not allow you. So if they are not giving, it is the problem that you are facing. You will have to bring the NOC. The training and probation. So the probation period is of 1 year, under which you will be judged whether you are deemed fit to be get confirmed or not. No, there will be no extension, no change in the group task and the interview. Whatever dates have been communicated to you, that is final. In the reference part, you can fill your college professor's name, your not your relatives. It can be your friends, your college professors, your school teachers, and all. PhD experience will not be counted as a work experience. Please note. Yes, the medical examination will be happening the next day itself. You are done through this interviews. So if you're shortlisted in the interview, you will have to appear for the medical examination the very next day in the same city where the interviews are taking place. NOC is not required for working on contract basis. So if you are employed as a full-time employment, then only NOC is required. Please complete the online application form as soon as possible. Yes, interview is also eliminating. All the steps that I showed you, group task, interview, as well as PME, all the steps are eliminating. You can see already see the graduate apprentice trainee, the relaxations as already mentioned in the advertisement. You can just go through that. TA form you don't need to bring, that is being taken care online. So once you are done with the interviews, you will be getting the link under your login itself where you can claim your TA. Yes, hard copy of the detailed application form has to be brought, and all the documents have to be in order. So just make sure that all the documents that has been mentioned you need bring your caste certificate, your graduation mark sheets, your graduation certificate, everything. PME will be conducted on the next day of the group task and interview. We already have received the dates for group task and interviews, so it will be on the same day group task and interview. Without NOC, we will not allow. Please make sure that you bring the NOCs. Yes, the mail that is sent to you that can be brought as the call leader. Please bring the latest caste certificate of your if you belong to this OBC or EWS, and in the central format. The formats are uploaded on the HPCL's website. It has to be in the central format as well as the latest ones. Yes, you can carry your luggage and keep it aside at the venue. Yes, for this birth proof, even the 10 mark sheet or certificate where date of birth is mentioned will work. If you belong from the state of Maharashtra, then the caste validity certificate will be required. There will be no rescheduling of interviews. Whatever the dates have been communicated, it will be the same. There is no waiting list in HPCL. If you know someone from HPCL, you can put them as the reference. No issues. Only meals will be provided to you on the day of the group task and interview. Accommodation has to be taken care of by you itself. Where you are going to stay, that is, I think that you will have to take care on your own. NOC has to be submitted on the day of process, not later. If you're not submitting on the day, you will not be allowed to appear for the process. NOC is not required for someone working in the private sector. It is applicable only for someone working in a state government or a PSU or a central government. There is no bond in HPCL. No, no, not without a NOC, you will not be allowed. There will be no extension in the dates that has been communicated to you regarding this group task and interview. PhD will not be considered as an experience. Caste certificate has to be in the central format mentioned on the website of HPCL. Please bring in that format. If you don't receive your final semester mark sheet, you can bring your computer generated mark sheet for now, duly attested by your examination, or if it is on your computer website, you can bring that. There will be no change of date. Please don't ask the same question again and again. Internship is not counted as a work experience. Internships as an academic requirement will not be counted as a work experience. TA link, how come you are asking for TA link? You have not appeared for the interviews as of now. So once the interviews are done, then you will be able to fill the TA link.